Hello there, Aaron Brasher from The Real Review here, and I'm here to help you today to make some poor decisions. If you're just venturing out on your wine drinking discovery, then I'm here to help you nail down a few varieties and regions which I think absolutely encapsulate what proffers to be great wine, great region at decent money. And we're here at the Real Review tasting room, and you might notice the empty shelves behind us. Now, empty shelves mean that all the wines are sitting out there with my fellow contributors to the Real Review. So like you, every time I taste, and we're tasting 120, 150, 200 wines a month at least, we're discovering as well. So again, I would encourage you to taste as many wines to find where your palate sits and what you like consuming. Now, the first one that I have here in front of me is a Prosecco. So Prosecco has its origins in the northeast of Italy. It's a lightly fizzy, sparkling, bright and crunchy style of wine. It's got a home here well and truly in Australia in the King Valley in northeastern Victoria. And they're wines that really do make a great party. They're not super serious wines, they're fresh, they're crunchy, they're bright. Non-serious flavours in them, but they're wines that absolutely can be the life of a party, and they're great with food or without food. You know, canapes, things that are served to start with, or Prosecco is just perfect going solo. So enjoy that Prosecco. And again, northeastern Victoria, the King Valley in particular, is synonymous with great Australian Prosecco. We're heading to Sauvignon Blanc next. Again, a very fruity, food-friendly variety that screams freshness and zestiness. It's got lashings of tropical fruit, there's passion fruit. Generally not a lot of oak, if any. They're wines that really do have an amazing vitality and drinkability, and they just scream out for a bit of food, whether it's fish or chicken or salads. They're wines that really do complement food, or again, if it's that hot summer's afternoon, they're wines that can be consumed on their own. And again, they're wines that don't profess to be super serious, but they're wines that really are delicious and deliver plenty of bang for the buck on those. And the Adelaide Hills is a region where Sauvignon Blanc absolutely excels. It made its mark with Sauvignon Blanc back in the 80s, and it goes from strength to strength, and that's a great example of Adelaide Hills Sauvignon Blanc. Next, we're going to go a long way west. Chardonnay, it's the most planted white grape variety in Australia, and it's well and truly gone through a metamorphosis over the last 10 to 15 years, going from fairly big, awkward, clunky styles, over-oaked wines to wines that have absolute purity of fruit, lovely oak integration, acidity, mouthfeel, texture. It really is the queen of the white varieties and makes some of the most outstanding wines in Australia. And this region, Margaret River, is without doubt one of the top regions in the country for producing high quality, sophisticated, complex, world-class Chardonnay, without a doubt. I love Margaret River Chardonnay. It has that balance of generosity, concentration, but with lovely crunchy acidity and texture, and generally the right amount of oak complements that. Don't listen to other people that don't like Chardonnay. They caught up in yesteryear. Australia makes some of the most exciting Chardonnays in the world. Get out there and reinvest some palate space with Chardonnay. If you're over the whites and you're looking for something to head into of the reds, and you're again just heading out on your vinous journey, then Pinot Noir is not a bad spot to start tasting the red wines. Pinot Noir by its very nature is a lighter bodied wine. It has less red pigmentation in its skins than what, say, Cabernet or Shiraz has. It's a variety that makes wines that are red fruited, lots of raspberry, strawberry, cherry. There's a lovely, almost a sappiness to them. There's earth and underbrush. It can make very straightforward, easy drinking wines, or it can make some of the most sophisticated wines that you could ever drink. But this Yarra Valley example here is spot on as when it comes to the epitome of Pinot Noir. If you've succumbed to Pinot Noir or are looking for something with a little more body, then let's head to the Barossa Valley and the variety Shiraz, which has been grown in the Barossa since the 1840s. Shiraz makes wines that are more full-bodied, deeper, darker, lots of dark fruits, plum, mulberry, spice. In the Barossa, it's a warmer region, so you're going to get quite robust flavours. There's oak in there, and there's a whole cavalcade of aromas and flavours there. Very full-bodied. The tannins are generally soft. They're wines that are suitable for more heavier styles of food, red meats, slow-cooked foods. They are wines that demand a bit of food just because of their boldness, their brashness, and their flavour profile. But they're wines that, again, are synonymous with the Barossa, and indeed globally Australia is known for its Shiraz and from the Barossa Valley, and they're just wines that deliver time and time again. Wine is all about experimentation. Taste away. If you're not keen on one thing, try something else. If you don't like Riesling, try Chardonnay. If you don't like Chardonnay, try Pinot Grigio. There are a vast array of wine varieties, and I'm absolutely sure that there's something for everyone out there. It's just a matter of getting in, having a taste, understanding what your palate likes, and then going down that path and discovering what really sits there as far as value for money, what regions, what varieties. It's that simple. Stick with us at The Real Review. We'll take you through that journey of discovery, and we'll always have the right wines at the right prices and help you discover what they're all about.